So hello everyone, welcome to next part of the video series of the stopwatch. So in this video we have to write the code for the screen of main activity, and then after we also going to create the stopwatch activity UI. So in previous video we have created the activity main and the UI, and in this video we are going to implement the go to the stopwatch screen button. So now what we have to do, we have to just remove the code from here. Okay, sorry, you have to just remove this, enable the S2H. Okay, and then after we have to remove this one as well. So now what we have to do, we have to write some logic for the button. So we have to going to use a variable, okay, which is the val, which is button go to stopwatch. Okay, in this we have to use the find view by id. In this we have to use the button for typecasting. In this button we are going to pass the id of the button, so which is r dot id dot go to stopwatch, and we have to use the button go to stopwatch dot set on click listener. In this click listener we have to use an intent. In this intent we are going to develop a new intent here. In this intent we have to pass the current object, which is this here, and then after we have to write the stopwatch activity. So for this we need to create a new activity here. So here we have to go click on this, click on Kotlin plus Java, click on com, and then we have to create a new activity, which is activity, and we have to select the empty view activity. So we have to give the name, which is known as the stopwatch activity, and just use this name for stopwatch activity, and we are going to generate the layout file as well. So just click on the finish. Once you click on finish, you are going to get this activity here, and then we have to use this activity here, stopwatch activity dot class, sorry, not dot, we have to use the colon for the reference, class.java. So once it is done, we have to move to from the main activity to the stopwatch activity. Now what we have to do, we have to start the activity here. In this start activity we have to pass the intent. Okay, so now when we click on this screen and this button, okay, so we are going to move to the stopwatch activity. Now what is going to happen, we have to remove this code as well, which is the auto generated code, and we didn't need it here. So now what we have to do, we have to create the UI first. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to use some linear layout. Okay, in this linear layout we need a time text view, and we have to start and stop button, and we also need a reset button here. Okay, so we can discuss the content as well. So we can just use this linear layout here. Okay, so in this linear layout we have to set the orientation. The orientation is basically vertical. Now what we have to do, we have to write the code for the text view. Okay, so we have to use a text view here. In this text view we are going to provide the wrap content here. Secondly, we are going to provide the wrap content again, and in this we have to provide an id. In this id we are going to create the time view. We are going to view our time here, so we are going to use the okay. So this is basic thing, and then after we are going to add the layout gravity here, which is center horizontal. So we have to also add the text appearance here, and we can also use the style dot large one. Okay, so text appearance app compact or text appearance we have to use. This one we can use, and we can use some dummy text view as well. So tool, sorry, we have to use some text here for showing, which is the time. Okay, so this is the time. We have to use this style for @android one. Okay, so we have to use @android, and this we have to use style. Okay, in this style we have to use slash text appearance. Okay, and this text appearance, after this text appearance we have to use large one dot large. Okay, so this is the text style we are going to use, and we can use the text size as well, which is the 56 sp, sorry, text size, which is 56 sp. Okay, and here we have to close our tag, then we have to use a button. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to write the code for the button. We have to give the wrap content, and we also need to provide an id here, id @start button, start underscore button. And we have to use the layout gravity, which is center horizontal, and we have to use the text appearance here as well. So we have to copy paste this one and just use it here. Okay, and after that we have to use the text size, which is also 50. Basically we are going to use the text. We don't need to use text here, because we just use text here, so which is basically start Okay, so in this start we have to use some margin from top, which is basically 20 dp. Okay, and we have to use on click method as well. On click, in this on click we are going to use on click start. Okay, on click start. Okay, so here is the thing that we have done, and we have to remove this text appearance if we want, because it is not going to play an important role here. And after that we have to use one more button, which is known as a stop button. Okay, and we can also use the text here. So just click on Ctrl D, and we have to remove this stop button, and by using the stop button we are going to use the on click stop. Okay, so this one, and then we have to use this start to stop, and after that we have to use one more button here, Ctrl D. We have to use the reset button. Okay, so we have to use it as a reset, on click reset. Okay, so and then we have to remove this one, reset. Okay, so we have done with the UI part. So in next video we are going to write the code logic for this stopwatch activity. So continue with us and being with us. So thank you.